Welcome back, y'all, to a new season of Man to Man. We're back.
Been a while, man. We had our nice little summer off.
Little hiatus, you know what I mean? But we back, though.
Nah, we back and better,
Now that we
bro.
back, yo, you know what I mean? September 2nd, you know what I mean? Summer over. Well, summer pretty much over. We back in school. How was y'all summer, yo? Talk to me.
I mean, I start for myself. I wish we got some more man-to-man stuff in, honestly. I feel like we had the Olympics go by,
Right.
a lot of track and field things going on. I don't know if y'all keep up with that. We had a lot of great boxing fights that we definitely going to touch on this year. But for my summer, man, I traveled a lot. You feel me? More than I usually do. Went to Houston. You feel me? Went to Florida. So I had a solid summer. For as much as it can, you feel
Right.
me?
Talk to me, son.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was working, just chilling this whole
Get
summer,
that
bro. I wasn't
cheese,
really
get
outside
that
like that, bro. I was really grinding
You was
this
on the
summer.
game, too.
Yeah, I was definitely on the game. bro.
Streaming. Tell them.
Oh, no, I definitely was
Yo.
streaming a little bit, but
Yeah.
Tell them where to text on Twitch, you know what I mean?
Twitch TV, Sakai.8.
Okay.
Two S's and shit, so.
You know what I mean? 2 S's on the Saki.
Shit, I enjoyed my hiatus. I ain't gonna lie. I had a good summer. I was working for real. Wasn't really doing much more than that. I was chilling, taking the most of my time off. But I definitely did miss the sports scene, though. I'm glad we back in it. I'm ready to start getting this
Football
content
back,
back pumping. Football this week. I'm ready.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh,
But
man.
you could talk to me.
I developed a new gambling addiction. Like, worse than I had last year. So,
That's
you know,
crazy.
that's
No,
that's a joint. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I became a real baseball fan. I'm gonna be honest with
No,
you.
I'm definitely becoming a
I
bigger
became a real baseball
I ain't gonna
fan.
lie.
Okay.
I went to my first baseball game.
Bro.
Baseball is actually fun.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I know like the ERAs, I know the hit ratio,
Yeah,
all
yeah,
all
yeah.
that.
Me now,
Bro,
damn near. I ain't
I'm
gonna
a
lie.
lot of baseball.
Nah,
Yo,
definitely.
Aaron Judge, if you ever watch this, you gotta see me. But no, I've been working besides that. I've been chilling. Aaron Judge sold 2 of my tickets, so
Aaron Judge,
no.
he having a great year, but it's like anytime I touch him,
Not only that, WNBA. I've been more attached with the WNBA too,
Yes, sir.
because of sports betting.
right.
I just want to say, it's a couple players that do amazing. Shout out Asia Wilson last night, 41 and 17.
right?
My man's better for 25. She gave him a dub. 28 shot attempts.
Oh man, that one hurt my heart. I ain't gonna lie.
Kid Jackson last night.
Hey,
Kid Jackson, bro.
So
chill on my baby. All right?
13
I
Chill on
know
my
you
girl.
points.
Chill on my girl.
I
feel me?
know that's your girl and all, but she
Oh
just gotta
my God.
become more selfish on the court.
It's
Wa-
because
watching
I ain't
that
been on her.
game-
It's because I ain't
Watching
been on
that
her.
game cooked me, bro.
Bro,
The Sparks are
yeah.
trash, bro.
Sparks.
She
I
need
mean, we
to
do
be.
this, though.
She need to be shooting more.
No,
That's what
she-
I'm saying.
she shot
just
like 18
need-
times.
She need to start
Yeah,
jacking
she was
more.
like 5 for 16, something crazy like
Yeah,
that.
she was
Bro,
like
that
something
needs,
crazy
I
like
need
that.
20 shots. Bro.
Something
I'm gonna
crazy.
keep it a
But
beat.
shit, we talking about WNBA. Gotta give a little moment for Caitlin Clark. She was snapping.
Yo,
Yeah.
Caitlin Clark was snapping, and Angel Reese just broke the record for the most rebounds in the season.
Crazy
Shout out,
work.
shout out Angel Reese.
Crazy work.
And shout out
You know,
Caitlin Clark.
Premier, today's Dennis Rodman. You feel
And
me?
I hate to talk like, oh, she rebound her own misses, so why no one else grabbed them. She's not always the tallest woman on the court. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She's doing her thing on the board. That's you gotta give her
Yo,
that.
they calling her WNBA Andre Drummond. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean,
She put up them
That's a
tests.
solid
She is.
comparison.
that's
is,
not
though.
the worst.
She
They
is,
call
though.
her.
That's a solid
I've seen worse
comparison.
comparisons.
But
I
it's
don't
like
know.
every time they post her stats, they show her efficiency like on the bottom. It's like, damn, like,
Damn,
you just let her rock.
had 30 and like what? How many assists was it? 17, 14 assists? Yeah.
Yeah, she been snapping, bro.
Crazy.
Caitlin Clark, she already a top 10 player. I'm gonna keep
She
it
got
a
it
beat.
locked in already, bro. She
Rookie of the
got
year
it
locked in.
Think
She
so?
topped their MVP on.
I think she a top 10
and
player,
Reserve.
but I
Yeah.
feel like some of the girls in the W not gonna respect her, which I don't like. She deserves way more flowers than what she's getting right now.
It's gonna come eventually. I just feel like
I
they're
just-
still in the transition period. You
Yeah.
know, it's just like we never seen somebody with that type of stature come into the league and
Yeah.
get the buzz that she
Yeah,
got
watch
already.
next year when Paige come in, they're gonna have to feel that again.
No,
4 years in junior,
I
they're gonna have to
think
feel that
it's
again.
just like for this first few years of the WNBA getting bigger, that's where the hate coming from. They gonna realize what she's doing is crazy now. She breaking all the records. No matter how you feel about her, she a great player.
Yeah.
Nah, speaking of that, how y'all feel about like the older players diminishing the younger players though? And it's more Caitlin Clark than anybody. Like I know we say her.
Oh,
but
so you say Troy, you know what I
I
mean?
tried to tell y'all in the beginning of the season, bro. Diane Taurasi was just hating, you feel me? But y'all was like, no, she can critique, she can do this, she can do that. No, bro, I tried to tell y'all, bro, they really hating for her, bro. And it's like you would hope that like they wouldn't do that because we trying to usher in a whole new era. You feel me? The W has been watched more than like ever
Yeah,
in this year. You
for
feel
sure.
me? So it's like the fact that we kind of like diminishing the younger players, because of course they're not trying to admit, like, let's keep it a being, like, they're getting a lot of viewership because the younger class is stepping in and like filling that role with the media more. You feel me? So now it's like I've seen WNBA women posted more than ever.
Yes.
Even when it comes to like fashion, you feel me?
Yeah.
The pregame walkthroughs and stuff.
Yeah.
I see all that now. You feel me? And it's just like, where you think, like, I'm seeing Rakia Jackson more, I'm seeing Caitlin more, I'm seeing Angel Reese more. All that really kind of started with them, but obviously these are players that have been playing for years. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
they're not going. It's kind of diminishing towards them.
I
You
kind
feel
of
me?
see
So
like why they would feel some type of way.
Yeah.
And they now they're putting all the money and resources into the WNBA, like promoting.
they was
all
probably
these
like, where was this
players.
at when we was playing? That's probably where they was coming
I
from.
could
That's still
definitely see that.
disrespected. in a way.
That's a different scene,
But
though.
no, I'm not gonna lie, Skylar Diggins, that's nasty work what she did.
No, that was nice
What's she
work.
Little speed walk.
Oh, she speed walked and hit
Yeah.
Kayla.
That was like,
Yeah.
come on,
Yeah,
man.
that was crazy.
That's
Crazy work. Crazy work.
Like, just right obvious hate.
Come on,
Right
bro.
there.
Just act like you've been here before, bro. You
Yeah,
feel me?
come on,
Like,
man.
come on, man.
There's definitely
Come
a
on
few
now.
clips this year with Caitlin Clark that's like crazy. But
for sure.
speaking of the clips that's going on, shots fired, all that. Who y'all listening to in rap right now? Who y'all listening to in rap right now?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, forget everything we about to say. We listening to Well right now, to be honest with you.
Drop the
Well,
tape.
Chill
Angels drop
Well.
the tape. You
Tell
feel
me
me?
well.
Chill Well on Spotify, Apple Music, wherever you listen to your music, SoundCloud, YouTube, all that.
Make sure I go follow my boy Chill, bro.
That's what I'm listening to every morning. I'm gonna keep it a bean.
That's facts.
Definitely my favorite artist right now. But
But on the industry tip, you know how I keep it. Some gun in the playlist,
Right.
you know what I mean? So
Absolutely.
I've listened to a lot more Baby lately too, like some older Baby.
Baby,
Like,
Baby, nice.
Okay, older
Baby,
Baby.
my favorite rapper.
and I ain't
still.
gonna lie, I know it's not that popular right now, but I have been listening to some old Drake too. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey,
We're
hey.
not trying
You
to
can't
do
you
that.
can't go wrong with Drake. I'm about to
Hey, your man not trying to hear that though. Your man
No,
not
actually-
trying
I've been trying to
hear
switch it up. I'm
What's
trying to be more
old
versatile.
Drake? Or for like what you saying? Because I say older Drake is the best Drake. The
Yeah.
newer Drake, I say like 2017 and up. That's when I say the quality start decreasing. But that's just for me personally. But
Hey, the Take Care, you can't go wrong with that. I ain't gonna lie.
Classic.
Mhm.
The recent stuff too, like I've been listening to that Red Button. I ain't gonna lie. Red Button was crazy.
I know we all probably seen that Tyler Creator interview recently or that clip. If you haven't, recently he came out basically addressing the rap game right now, saying everyone's trying to sound like each other. No one's really taking rap as serious as much because people can they're just trying to get money off rapping, but not actually be a
A good
good
rapper.
rapper.
The
Yeah,
quality
like-
went down.
They don't love the game.
What
They
you
don't love
listen
the
to?
game as
they
much.
just
What I'm listening to?
in it for the what's come
I
with it.
want to
yeah.
know.
I ain't gonna lie. I've been listening to like V's,
Okay.
Lucky, like it's new shit like that. I ain't like mainstream.
You're in
Like
the
Drake.
Detroit where you were.
Yeah,
the
like-
underground
Yeah,
Detroit.
I'm not really listening to like the mainstream rappers right now. I'm kind of on the TikTok, what's hottest on there.
Yeah.
Take Care rap declined though. Like
you don't
did.
feel
Do you
that
think
shot,
it
man?
declined?
They
I
had a
think
heavy
rap
decline.
decline as well.
compared to like even 5 years ago, bro.
I mean, compared to like, I would say like 2022, I feel like it started declining.
I would say with
Mainstream?
Rap, yeah.
I would say it started like 2016 to 2018, and like, but that's when it started to decline. Just with the new age artists coming in,
Right.
I think what the new age artists did, they influence what's happening over the past
Yeah, for
5
sure.
years in terms of we don't gotta put as much. Like I
Effort
said,
and
dedication, effort
the
into
quality of the
music.
music, yeah.
Because if you
Make something
a
catchy.
social media star, you don't even gotta be a crazy rapper. People just gonna tune in just
Yeah.
cause.
Right.
You feel me? Like that's why we got YouTube rappers now. We got everyone trying to rap now.
Everyone's just rapping, picking up
You
a
feel
mic.
me? But it's not cause they love the art for real.
To be honest with you, I picked up a mic once or twice this summer too. I'm not gonna lie, like.
I heard you.
Yeah.
I heard
We
you
all
too.
did.
I heard
I
you.
heard
We all
you
did.
too.
I heard
We
you.
all did.
I heard you.
No, but I've been listening to I'm not gonna lie, I've been bumping a lot of old Uzi.
You
Yeah.
can't go wrong with
Yo,
that, bro.
this weather, I'm not gonna lie, this weather just like old Uzi vibes.
Right.
Okay.
Oh, yo,
SoundCloud Uzi.
I thought you were gonna say Kanye. I've been listening to a lot of old Kanye. You said Baby your favorite rapper? You know you're a Kanye
Been
fan.
on
No, Kanye, my favorite artist of all
All
time.
all time. He's the
Baby-
greatest rapper of all time. All
Baby
that.
out
Not
of
all
the
time.
past decade.
Yes,
You said what?
he's the greatest rapper of all time.
Who?
Kanye. No cap.
BS or RS?
We're gonna introduce that.
that.
Y'all a whole lot of BS.
It's not, because I'm gonna keep it a beam.
Yo, okay, so we-
Oh, chill. Let me get myself off. Because you ain't even asked me what I've been listening to. You feel me? So, you feel me?
Slowly.
But but basically, when it comes to Kanye, I think Kanye's the GOAT because not only is he more versatile than Tupac and Biggie, let's keep it a bean. He's experienced. He's done more in the rap game than Tupac and Biggie, all that stuff. Now, unfortunately, Tupac and Biggie's career got cut short, but we still can't knock the accolades. We still can't knock the facts. Also, Kanye made his own beats, and Rap did his own beats, and made it successful. And he made a way for a lot of these producers now. In a way, if we're going to be honest, Kanye really could have took the Lauryn Hill route and never dropped another album again, and he would still be talked about. College Dropout is one of the greatest albums of all time, bro. You can admit that. If Kanye never dropped after College Dropout, it still would have been talked about. That's all I gotta say about Kanye.
Bro,
Kanye's
like,
the GOAT. Kanye's the GOAT.
you probably wrote an essay about that. That sounds
I
like
did,
a
which
real
is crazy.
essay.
Which is crazy.
And I really would add to that, but we're gonna get into
We got-
what happened
we
to
know
this
the real.
Saturday. We know so. We know
the
so.
real.
We're gonna get
We
right
know
into
the
what
real.
happened this Saturday in
Talk to us.
NCAA football, bro.
Mhm.
We've seen a lot of great games throughout the first week. First off, what's y'all favorite game that y'all watch or like tuned in to?
Honestly, shout out Penn State.
Shout
That
out
was the
Penn
first.
State.
I was at work, and that was the first leg on my ticket. So I watched that whole
Yo,
game.
that
on my
delay
break.
was crazy.
Yo,
That
that
was
messed
like a
me
whole
up.
hour.
That
bro.
delay
It was like
crazy.
what 21-6. I'm just like,
Yeah.
and there was like the wind,
Uh-huh.
like too much wind. I never seen that happen before.
No, I didn't expect that. I definitely didn't expect that. What you was watching, Jay?
Shit, you know, we was watching it together.
Yeah.
Arizona and New Mexico
Arizona,
State.
yeah.
I ain't
Yo,
You end up hitting too. That's crazy.
nah, my ticket ended up hitting. Shout out Arizona. Shout out Texas.
Shout out to the road in Miller too. He snapped
bro.
3 or 4 in 4 touchdowns.
Come on now.
We about to get right into that about who had the best performance.
It was
My
crazy.
favorite game, I would say, it's a toss up. I actually like the Georgia Clemson game, even though Georgia ended up cooking them.
No,
Georgia
yeah.
showed me a lot. They definitely my number one team this year. I feel like offensively and defensively they got a lot. Carson Beck, he's my number one quarterback prospect so far, but there's a few people rising up on that list. But what you got, Troy? What was your favorite game?
Man, Miami coming into the swamp
No.
and whooping Florida.
They
You
did.
feel me? Like coming in there, you see when they was scoring, they was doing the chomp right in front of the recruits,
No, that
and then they
was
was
crazy.
talking crazy to the recruits
That
after
was
the
crazy,
game. That was
actually. I ain't gonna
crazy.
lie.
If y'all ain't see it,
I saw that.
Miami came into Florida, they beat them like what 38-10, something crazy like
Yeah.
that. And then after the game, they was talking to the recruits like, "Yo, don't come here. We the Florida team for real. Don't come to
That
Florida."
was actually crazy.
It was crazy.
There's about to be more people sliding to
Yes,
Miami
sir.
probably too.
Yeah, for sure. After that. But yeah, Cam Ward putting up a great performance. Like I said, coming into the swamp. I don't know if y'all was seeing the game, but his pocket presence, just staying calm, being cool, calm and collective, and all
He the
that.
coolest
Like,
quarterback.
you feel me?
Yeah,
Like he
bro.
was snapping. Shout out Cam Ward.
He like nonchalant.
Yeah.
It's actually kind of fun to watch him.
Yeah.
But speaking of Cam Ward, you know what I'm saying, he had a great game. It's a lot of people who did. Who had the best performance or like stand-up performance still? I'll go first. I love what Travis Hunter did. I mean, what he do on a week-to-week basis is still crazy. You know what I'm
that
saying,
one
go
catch,
get
he-
about $130, 3 touchdowns, but
He
then go
played
lock
every
up your
snap
best
too, bro.
receiver.
That one touchdown he got.
Oh my
What he
Bro,
said?
that's crazy. Focus.
That's crazy.
all
Just
You
that.
know,
throw-
TikTok dances after. And
Bro, he just throw the ball to me. I'm gonna catch it, like
Yeah,
just
bro.
like that.
No.
See them like he got it all. You know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
go get a $130, go lock up your best receiver. I think he had a great game.
Yeah.
Shout out Shador too. He had I think a great
I
game as
think
well.
that
I
was
think
surprising.
he's my number 2 quarterback. He's my number 2.
He's showing so much patience now. Like he's not rushing it. Remember last year they lost a lot of games because he was just rushing to throw it.
Well, the O-line sucked.
You got
Yeah.
rattled.
I
in
think
the bottom.
I think
Yeah.
the O-line is better this year. Probably not great, but we're gonna see. Like that's not a great team, so we're gonna really have to see as the year goes on, like
He got
how
to beat
well
4 wins.
he can stay up. You feel me, and not getting sacked as much. But yeah, Shador, Travis, Ashton Genty, running back Boise State, bro. 6 touchdowns.
Yeah.
He had a game. He had like 270. He had a great game.
I ain't gonna lie though, I wouldn't say this is standout, but I feel like underrated. Jimmy Horn was cooking too.
Oh, yeah,
Like,
yeah.
everybody
Always.
talking about trash, but like
He always
Travis
was
Hunter,
underrated.
200 yards in
He
the
always
game,
was
like,
underrated. Even the running back they had last year was
They just
underrated as
sent
well.
a receiver to the NFL.
Who?
Someone just went to the Cardinals. He was
Like
he didn't get
Colorado?
drafted, but he went to the Cardinals. So they definitely produce good receivers.
Sure.
Jimmy
Next-
Horn
they all about
gonna
to be
be
in there next year.
Jimmy Horn gonna be an
Sure.
NFL receiver.
Yo, how do y'all feel about what Deion said about Shador? Like, it's going to be another Eli Manning situation where a couple organizations, we just going to shut that down.
It's kind of
kinda-
crazy, but
yeah.
like if anyone could do it, it's
He
that
said that for
family.
Shador and Travis too.
Really?
Yeah, bro. And they both going to top 10.
Is that
so
crazy,
that's gonna
though?
be weird. Yeah, that's
No.
crazy.
I think it's kind of crazy. That's the only, family that has the power to do that. Obviously, besides the Mannings,
Right.
Eli don't want to go to the Chargers. no Eli not going to the Chargers. They
But
straight made that happen.
Would you see the other side of it where you see certain early round picks, they go to a situation where it's not the best for them? Like, you know, me, I'm around for my guy Justin Fields. I feel like the Bears situation, just for example like that, he could have went to a different team and maybe had a couple better weapons from day one, something like that. He doesn't want to see the same situation for Shador because, let's be honest, we see for certain quarterbacks like Mac Jones, if you're with the Patriots, like, once your first situation doesn't work out, even Trey Lance, some people don't get a second shot. Some people become a backup right after that. So,
But we also got to think, though, like, it's also another level once you touch the league. So,
Right.
Fields, you know, he was a good prospect coming out. I still am not a high believer on Fields. I just think he's not that good of a quarterback. For 3 years, he only won 11 games.
You can say that
Like,
now.
I think Shador, if he plays 3 years with the Bears, he will have more success. I think Shador is a better passer than Justin Fields. I think, like,
They situation just wasn't good. Like their
It wasn't-
situation.
That's what I'm saying. They,
Like,
I think
you know what
Dion
I
just
mean?
want him to like not be at a situation where it's like they're gonna make him worse or not build around him.
Right.
I feel like that's not
Well,
fair. Like that's part of being
I definitely-
drafted high though. Like you got to be able to stay down for a year or two and just
yeah, that's
act
what I'm
like
saying.
trust your
Fields,
organization and build around
Fields
it.
wasn't able to get to that next level, though.
But my thing with the
That's
they
Bears,
rushed around him to that last
my
year.
thing- my thing with the
Three
Bears,
straight
though-
years they're gonna be shitty. I can't get with
What
that.
did they
But bro,
have?
but bro,
Besides-
I can't get with that.
This is my problem with the Bears. I've never seen a team cater to a number one pick before he even got there like that a day in my life.
The offense was there before he even got
which
drafted.
means they could have bended that for Fields. They could have used that number one pick on Marvin Harrison. They didn't even
what
need Roman.
happened-
But bro, you got Pete.
No.
They made all those moves before they even got Caleb.
Signed DeAndre Swift.
Signed
traded
DeAndre
for
Swift,
Keenan
traded
Allen.
for Keenan
Moves
Allen.
that they weren't not. The only thing they did
But, like-
was they traded for DJ Moore. That was a good move, but that should have been a step to where they was trying to go.
And Fields was
That's
already
all
there.
they had.
Fields was already
They
there.
had Cole
The Bears-
Kmet. He got better. They didn't
Exactly.
Saying that the Bears did something like different, but they just made a great trade the year before with the Panthers. They got themselves in a position where they could get another number one.
Right.
So getting DJ Moore and draft picks, they just end up winning the trade. So with those draft picks, they end up getting Caleb. They end up making other moves. I feel like the Bears just was in a better position this year as a team. I don't think they purposely ain't tried to get Fields talent. They had
I don't think
solid
it was
talent.
I don't think it was
I
purposely.
think
They just weren't
Fields-
aggressive enough.
I think DJ Moore, Cole Kmet, we're gonna see this year how good he really can be. They had a solid run game. They had a
ended
solid
there.
defense.
As far as Fields' offense, after DJ Moore and Cole Kmet, that's
It stunk.
unless we're talking about Khalil Herbert, like we going that down, like
Yeah.
no disrespect. But
Darnell Mooney. Like, come on, bro.
So, yeah,
Like,
I feel like we just giving them a pass. Like we can say the Chiefs last year, they ain't have great, but
Travis Kelce himself is
your
better
best guy. If he is that guy at quarterback, you going to get the job done. Like we seen Tom Brady for 20 years without a great receiving core. He had Moss for
That's
3
not
look at
years.
this,
different, though.
but
Yeah,
look
that's
at their
different.
coaches though.
It's
Like,
just not having
it's not even just the
having a
offense;
great-
it's the coaches too. He still had Andy Reid. He still had Andy
Okay.
Reid.
I'm about to say it.
Like,
That
come
even
on,
with
bro.
the Bears, he was not that.
Exactly,
Like it's a
bro.
difference between having a great receiving core and just like, what am I working with?
Yeah.
I will say last year I expected a little bit more. Having DJ Moore, I feel like that's good enough to cook with.
That's a
But
solid- that's
I wasn't expecting them to make the playoffs, especially in that division where the Lions they just had to break
Lions,
out.
Packers.
Vikings with Kirk and the
Vikings,
Packers they just had to
like,
break
come
out
on,
here with
bro.
Jordan Love,
Exactly.
a player who sat behind Aaron Rodgers and it took him a couple years to learn, be better,
Mhm.
and just nurture to
Mhm.
a good quarterback position. But that's enough Justin Fields talk for like a little while.
Yeah.
I just want to get that off my chest.
Whole time he taking real me in spot, so
Wow.
Hey man,
We gonna see
I'm a Caleb guy.
Wow.
Caleb.
Are you full Caleb now? Like
I'm
that?
not for
Troy, I don't
Caleb.
wanna hear
Russell
from you.
Wilson,
Bro, I
until he's
support
not
two
the
teams.
starter no more, I'm rocking with Russ. But
So
Caleb's
soon as you
my
get
next guy up. This year I'm telling you right now, I'm rooting for the Steelers and I'm rooting for the Bears. We about to see how much the difference is between Caleb and Fields. We're gonna say the talent, I get that, but like we're gonna just see how the offense moves better, just with a better quarterback at the helm, better leader, better talk. Like
I mean,
All like-
they are saying Russ is the week one starter. So I hope. I would
I would
hope
hope
he
he would.
start off
Yeah,
well.
I would hope.
I would hope.
so.
I would hope to see that.
I would hope because he
So-
definitely has some weapons to cook with, bro.
But back we kind of got off track. Back to college. Who do y'all think should be ranked number one in this week's national rankings?
I'm gonna still stick with Georgia
It's too
because
early.
they
It's
played
gonna be Georgia, yeah.
because they played a ranked team and they look really good. Now, 2 and 3, 4, we might be able to
I
argue
think-
a little bit.
I think in that you got to move Oregon down. They play
Yeah.
a real sloppy
I'm
game.
about to say
They should've blown
I could
them
see
out.
why Oregon could be going
I would
down.
move Ole Miss up. Teams like that. Ole Miss had a good showing. Penn State they had a good showing, but I feel like the only team that would Texas they did what they was supposed to
Miami
do.
should move up.
Definitely.
Miami should definitely move up.
Miami should move up.
USC gonna move up.
LSU moving down.
But
Like that was.
I feel like it
that
wasn't really nothing
Can
surprising
we
about
go?
Oregon.
Like, come on, bro.
That
Like that was crazy.
that was just a bad performance. I
That's it.
expected
They
more.
got
Even though I
coached
like
solid.
USC showed me something though. They showed me they gonna play a little defense this year though. You know, USC not usually known for defense. It was getting stopped. So
The
we
thing
got
with USC though, they always gonna compete. They always gonna compete.
no,
They
USC
don't
always
have a
gonna
good
be
offense,
good.
bro. It's
I
always
like
been their
Miller
defense.
Moss too. That's their quarterback. He showed me, you know, he might not be Caleb Williams, but he showed me he could definitely. He had almost 400 yards last night against a, you know, LSU ranked opponent. So that's definitely a good game. You feel me? So, but we're gonna see. Kev, you got any? What you think?
I like Northwestern. They should-
Northwestern?
Yeah.
Okay. You was tuning into that game?
You know why?
Everybody, all right. Short and sweet. Everybody that was on Kev ticket, they moving up. All right.
Penn State moving up.
Oh, okay.
Does LSU like fall completely off?
Miami moving up.
They got moved down like 4 spots. I mean, that was embarrassing, bro. I'm not
LSU?
even gonna lie. Yeah, bro.
They gonna
No,
make
they gonna be
They
down.
definitely
20s.
going down.
Yeah, they're gonna go
20s?
down.
I like
I
that.
don't know if they'll make the. I don't know how I feel about them this year.
Right.
Oh, you don't think you
They
don't
gonna
got
miss
them making
Jaden. They
the?
gonna miss
I
Jaden.
don't know if
They
they'll
was
make the
already
playoffs because they're
13th,
gonna
bro.
play Alabama. They still in SEC. They got Missouri. They got some just tough games.
They got Oklahoma this year.
They can
too.
only afford maybe 2 losses this year. More than that, they definitely out.
For sure.
But we can move right along to the NFL, man. Big 2024 season coming up.
Mhm.
You feel me? We got the first game this Thursday.
And before we talk about the NFL, what team are you guys supporting? We gotta make it because last season there was 49ers,
Oh yeah.
49ers,
On that topic, though,
Dolphins.
Dolphins.
Can we quickly like this moment like with Ricky Pearsall? That was crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
First,
Praise
and
out to
no.
Ricky Pearsall.
Prayers
That was a
up.
situation
Hopefully
that
he's
was
okay. Actually,
scary.
he's stable, so
Yeah, he got-
they're
yeah,
definitely
yeah,
his
yeah.
season.
Wait, what
Yes,
happened?
now. He got shot.
He got shot, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that was-
Chest, yeah, that was a scary situation.
We definitely don't want nothing like that to happen to anybody.
For sure.
So,
No, I mean favorite teams. I know who I'm rocking with.
Who you rocking
Still-
with? No,
still,
say.
still in the video with the Eagles.
All right.
No, I mean got some love for my boy Cougar. Year 2, Cooper Cup.
Mm.
No, I've been showing love to Rams receivers for a
No,
little
yeah,
minute.
let's
So I don't want to see no expression.
No, I ain't seen nothing.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, you was a little
No.
slick last season. You was trying to move over to the Eagles a little bit.
I wasn't.
Saquon,
You wasn't? You wasn't?
It was.
We got it on tape.
It
So I don't
was
know.
a GI thing, yo.
Oh my
man.
god.
so who you rooting for this year? With
No, I'm saying I'm still Giants. Man.
Malik
Malik Neighbors, come on now.
Okay.
Yo,
Okay.
stop. That's who I wanted to draft. And he got drafted. I got so mad.
Mhm.
We're gonna get right into that.
No.
Me personally, like I said, I got the Steelers until they stop.
that.
Yo, shout out to the Broncos
Until
last year, yo.
if and when they don't make Russ the starter, I'm done with the Steelers though.
Right.
But
So
I
we
would
agree.
be Steelers and Bears fan this year.
Right.
What you got? The
Man,
Dolphins,
look, man.
Falcons,
No, not
Eagles,
Dolphins, not
Niners.
I
Slash
don't know
Niners, slash Panthers, slash Bears, slash
I'm naming all teams that's gonna be better than the Steelers. I don't even know why we're doing that right now. But look, man, y'all know I'm rocking with the Niners, but y'all know I've been showing Anthony Richardson love since he got in the league. Even after Anthony Richardson was hurt. You saying
Colts in the
Colts and Niners, we already know him.
Colts.
Hey, you say Elite Neighbors. Let's hope you get the ball, bro. Honestly, I'm not even gonna lie to you. Let's hope the Elite Neighbors can get the ball. Let's hope
You
you
said
get
Colts
really.
and Niners?
All the QBs are better than Daniel Jones on a bad day. So I
Had some Dolphins, had some Dolphins love.
I did have some Dolphins love. I did have some Dolphins
Shit,
love.
can I have 5 teams? Then?
No, I'm saying.
I said 2 teams though.
Fuck it, I'm
I
with
said
the
2
Eagles.
teams. I said 2 teams though. Shit, Russell Wilson been about to be on 5 teams in like 5 years. So let's really not even say that.
Russell
You feel me?
What's up,
Why you
man?
gotta bring that up?
I'm just saying. I'm just
Not
saying
this Hall
though.
of
I'm
Famer
just
like
saying
this,
though.
bro.
I'm just saying
I
though.
don't
Stop. Who you
understand
rocking with,
this.
Birdie?
I'm rocking with the Eagles. Come on, that's
I was like,
I'm always
bro.
rocking with the Eagles. But other teams that I probably look out for and root for a little bit is probably the Cardinals. I want to see them do a
I'm
little
about
bit.
to say, what's some other teams besides your favorite team that you look forward to?
Cardinals,
I'm looking forward to the
Chargers.
Texans. I've been saying that before.
Texans.
They got a big hype train going on right now.
Mhm.
They're gonna be good.
Yeah.
For sure.
Like a lot of Bills too. Like I know that's like a
I don't
now peak game.
That's a lot.
I want to see Josh Allen. I want to see what Josh Allen uses with his receiver core this year.
Right.
Keon Coleman, Curtis Samuel, like
Right.
that's nothing to pop out at. But I feel like
Right.
Josh, he gonna make it work, and I feel like he gonna show that like, yo, I'm the best quarterback in the league. I believe he's the best quarterback.
Respect Keon Coleman. Keon
You think he the best
I
QB
think
in the
he's
league?
the best QB in the league, bro.
Josh Allen?
Yeah.
know.
But I ain't gonna lie, when he sees Mahomes, it'd be a different question. But like, bro, I think his body of work is just it's
I agree. After
think
Mahomes,
it's
it's
better.
Josh.
It's not Joe. I'd take Joe over Josh.
I wouldn't not.
And the
Oh,
game
yeah,
that
yeah,
matters,
so
Joe
all right.
I
Jones.
wouldn't not. I wouldn't not. I don't disagree
Allen.
with that at all.
Mm.
But I think that Josh Allen, just from what he's proven in the league, he could do more or less.
Right.
If we talking about people who came into great situations, the Bengals. I mean, he had T. Higgins, Tyler Boyd, Chase,
The
Mixon
Bills
right
had
off
great
the
teams
rip.
too.
Wait,
But this
he ain't coming
great
with Stephon
defense.
though.
He
Yeah, he ain't
come-
come
but
unless
he-
the
he
fun.
always had a solid defense. Like
And me personally, I'm big on like floor raising players.
Right.
Like you said, if you can do more with less, that's big on me. That's
What
why I
Russ was
like.
doing
so-
for a lot of time, look back half of Seattle.
How you feeling about Herbert this year?
I think you can do the same. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, shit, you have rookie lad McConkey.
Mm-hmm.
I like him this year.
Right.
I don't think he's gonna do nothing crazy.
Running
but
back Gus Edwards.
I don't even like their running game.
I
though.
don't.
I
the
think
Yeah.
offense
no.
is just questionable, bro.
Very
It's questionable, but I believe in Jim Harbaugh. I think the Chargers, they're one of my teams who are going to be slept on. I believe will be in that playoff race, if not make the playoffs.
right.
Okay, speaking about that playoff race, like, let me hear your top 3 teams that's going to be in the league.
Like elite.
Let's grandfather the Chiefs in. 3 teams besides the Chiefs, of course.
Let's do
In each conference or the league?
Let's do AFC, NFC.
each conference.
You
I'll
can start
say,
AFC.
I'll go off on a limb and say the Bills will make the playoffs, even though they're in a difficult division. Some people don't think they will this year. You got the Dolphins, Patriots, nah, but you got the Jets too.
Right.
So that's about to be a loaded division. You got 3 teams who legitimately could all win the Super Bowl.
Still got Houston in there
So
too.
Bills gonna be one of my teams that people may not think will do good.
I got the Ravens gonna be back, obviously. Texans gonna be there, and I'm high on the Jets this year too.
Really?
Yeah, bro.
I'm kind of lower, bro.
Top 5. They gonna have top 5 defense.
I mean, they gonna be better than what they were last year
No, for
because
sure.
they had Zach Wilson, but I'm not really too big
So
on
they
this
had
Aaron
7 wins
Rodgers.
last year. What you think this year?
You don't think the
They can get
Rodgers-
9. They can get 9.
9 might not get you in the playoffs though.
I don't
I'm not
think
saying
so.
they're gonna make the playoffs though,
The,
Oh.
the Jets?
bro.
I feel
Yeah.
like the
He
bro,
better
the
than
gap
100%
between
chance.
Wilson and Rodgers is crazy.
As long as he can stay healthy, yeah. But
But
like,
would the defense play that same level? Because they was playing at like a
How
crazy
much-
level with the.
I mean, they're not gonna be as good because that was like historically good, but
it's just
gonna be
weird.
top 10.
It's just weird vibes with that team, bro.
The
Like
Jets
Rodgers,
always just unlucky.
No,
Rodgers
I
had
did. No,
offseason
I did. I
activities.
did hear some like
They
the
traded
locker
for
room-
Hassan Reddick. He's not even reporting to
Yeah.
camp. He
know,
requested.
he wanna come back.
He's
He wanna trade.
He's
He's
missing
gonna
like
go back
$5
to-
million. Like they.
They're gonna start finding him.
And
soon.
find-
Yeah.
They're already finding them.
And another team I'm lower on, like
He's
we can
stupid,
shift
bro.
to the NFC a little bit. I'm lower on the Niners this year
You
too.
low on them.
Yeah.
When you say low, does that mean
Lower than
low?
their expectations.
All right, so
Expectations, Super
expectations
Bowl
is probably
appearance.
top 3 seed. You don't think they'll do that?
No,
I
Who
think
would you
Brock
have over
Purdy
him,
takes
though?
a decrease.
I think the Eagles could be over them.
Mm.
The Lions.
I like the
I'm not gonna
Lions.
lie. I know it's a hype train.
Don't say
but
nothing crazy.
I'm on that Packers stock, bro.
But
I'm on
that wouldn't be
Packers stock.
crazy though. I think if you look on.
Bro, you gotta think the Niners. First of all, I feel like a big portion of their offense is Brandon Ayuk. He really hasn't been involved in much of their team activities all season. Waiting out for that new contract. They still haven't signed Trent Williams to an extension or restructure. He hasn't been in any offseason activities, and he's threatening missing games. He's a big piece of their offensive line. Without him, the line gonna be pressured and all that. I'm not really too big on the other players to really hold it down.
Well,
the
I can
running
see-
game with CMC. I like CMC being involved, but and I don't like to. I'm not wishing injury, but
Right.
this stretch that he's been with the Niners, he's been relatively healthy compared to his Panthers tenure. It's year to year with CMC. Any year it could be a couple games missed. They
Yeah.
fall down. I don't know.
Well, I'm gonna tell you one thing. I would definitely agree with you if we didn't resign Brandon Ayuk. I mean, I feel like Debo as your only like receiving option, that was gonna stink.
That was
That was
crazy.
gonna smell. So I'm glad we got Ayuk back. You know, we still got Kittle. You know, Kittle's a very good blocker for a tight end position. We
Right.
still got CMC. I believe we can do anything with CMC, Kittle, Ayuk, and then Debo. I believe we can do anything. You feel me?
I don't think. I don't
I don't really got. I don't really.
like,
I don't. No. But for AFC, like y'all said, I like Jets. I really like the Jets this year, bro. You're going, like you said, the gap between Aaron Rodgers and Wilson is very significant. You feel me? He's going to unlock Garrett Wilson. Garrett Wilson was getting 1,000 yards with mid at QB. Imagine what he's going to do with Aaron Rodgers.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Then that also unlocks Brees Hall as well, who I think is going to have a fantastic season. I'm not going to lie.
I hope. He's on my fantasy team.
I'm not gonna lie. I like the Bengals making another push. I like the Bengals making that push, and like I already said, I got favoritism towards the Colts because AR-15. I like what the Colts can do. I like what Anthony Richardson can do with Jonathan Taylor in the backfield as well. I like what he can do with Pittman as well. Josh Downs. They got A.D. Mitchell, who was a great receiver at Texas. He can definitely get a little deep ball threat. You feel me for AR?
Definitely.
So you never know. But with the NFC, like I said, I feel like Eagles should be a lock as well.
I hope.
To be honest,
Yeah,
I feel like the Eagles are a lock.
Eagles are a lot.
So I'm going Niners. I'm going Lions. I might go Rams. I might go Rams.
You like the Rams
this week?
I like the Rams.
Okay. I mean, since we're doing it a little bit already, we might as well hop into our new game.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and introduce that for me.
All right. So new game we got today. Man to Man presents RS or BS. All right. I'm gonna throw y'all some takes. I'm gonna throw y'all some predictions, and they're gonna tell me whether it's real-ish or B-ish. You feel me?
Okay.
So we're gonna start off hot. Justin and Saki. Eagles will finish with below 3 losses. RS or BS.
So they will finish below 3 losses.
Right.
So like
Max is
14
3
and 2.
losses.
Max is 3.
14-3.
That's
Yeah.
that's
I got
BS.
them going. I got them going 13-4.
That's BS, but they gonna be around
Yeah.
4 L.
If they 14-3, Hurts MVP.
Less than 3, then yeah, everybody got to get
Right.
an award.
Defensive player, everything.
Yeah, Hurts, yeah, all that.
Yeah,
Hurts.
for sure. All right. Russell Wilson will finish out the season as a starter.
Nope. Sorry, bro.
Yes. Yes.
BS.
As much as
That's RS.
I think it's RS because he should. He's clearly shown more. Even over the past 3 years, you want to say Russ fell off. It's been significantly better than Fields. But it could be Bush because they're pushing this Fields agenda. But I think he should be the starter for the whole year.
Okay.
You gonna say?
Will the Bears get a playoff appearance? BS or RS?
RS.
I'm going RS. I'm going RS.
I'm going RS.
Okay, why you say BS?
They're gonna sneak in though.
Who are
It's
the
gonna-
Ravens?
No, Bears, bro.
Bears.
The
That's
Vikings,
the
Lions,
Packers,
Packers,
Vikings,
Jaguars.
Lions.
The Lions, they gonna be bad.
I like that.
Lions.
I
The
like
Packers.
Green Bay.
I'm higher on the Packers, but then the Vikings, they probably.
I feel like it all relies on the NFC South. I feel like
Yeah.
We'll only
NFC
get
South
one
is only going to
team.
get one
Oh, I
team.
was
Yeah,
saying,
We're
one
only
team
going to
to
get
ten.
one
I think
team
it's
for the
gonna
NFC South.
I think we can see 3 teams for the North.
Yeah.
It's possible.
It's
For
definitely
it's
Hot
definitely
take.
possible.
We might see 1 team for the East.
Oh.
Oh,
You know, like
Yeah.
the Cowboys?
That's not too high.
That's not crazy.
Actually, no, that's high.
You don't like
That's
the Cowboys?
high.
We gonna see.
That's hot.
We gonna see.
That's
The
hot.
Cowboys gonna be
I'm
missing
not-
the
What about
playoffs, bro.
Washington? They made some
I'm not
adjustments.
They're gonna be better.
They make
They're not
some-
gonna be. I
They'll
don't
be
think.
better.
But
I don't think
Cowboys
they're
gonna be
gonna-
missing
No
the
one
all
mentioned
day.
the Giants.
The Cowboys are a great regular season team.
No, that's
bro.
true. That's
Yeah.
true.
We laugh at the Giants. Yo, I'm not gonna lie.
Have-
Yo, if Russ get cut, he can come here.
Yo,
They got
wow.
more neighbors.
Wow.
They
That's
right.
if they don't get Shador.
I
That's if they don't get
give
Shador. Hey,
I'm not gonna lie.
hey. Y'all might get a chance to Shador, bro. Hey.
So what? You think that's a situation like Deion Wonderman?
I mean, bro,
You already got neighbors.
You already got
I ain't gonna lie,
neighbors.
shit, You already got running.
I think they would have to pull something at running back too. They gotta get a running back.
What's up with Dion?
I
I
seen.
don't know where his head at, bro.
Right,
Like, I don't know
right,
what he
yeah.
want in the
Shit,
organization.
New York market.
They have.
I feel like that's
They
good. That's a
have
good
no
money
market
wise.
for
Like,
sure.
yeah.
Yeah, money wise for sure.
All right. I got 2 more. Will Jordan Love and the Packers live up to the hype and make the playoffs?
RS.
RS.
By and large.
How far y'all got them going now?
I actually have
They're gonna make
Around,
it.
I got Jordan Love on my fantasy.
the Bears doing better than the Packers this year. Though.
How much better than
I
them?
think,
How much?
I think the
though?
Packers, they'll be around the scene. Probably Bears maybe 11-10, Packers around 10-9. But I don't see the Packers making this 12-win team leap. I don't see that. Last year they got in the playoffs, as the 7th seed, right?
Yeah.
So I don't see them making that, top 3 seed leap.
So you don't even see them making as far as it to the divisional round again. You don't see that happening?
That's very possible.
Because
But I
that's
think
where the bar is right now.
I mean, that's still a good season, I would
Still a
say.
good
But
season,
I just think the Bears, they might do a little better than the Packers. I wouldn't be surprised.
Okay. I got one more for y'all. Will Josh Allen prove he is a top 2 quarterback
RS.
and take the
RS.
Bills to the playoffs?
I'm gonna say it before you.
What
forget.
y'all think?
I'm gonna go
Bills to
RS.
us.
I'm gonna go RS.
RS.
I'm gonna go RS.
RS.
I believe in Josh. I'm not gonna
Believe in
lie.
that.
So what's the receiving core? It's what? Curtis Samuel, Dalton Kincaid,
Khalil Shakir,
Keon
Keon
Coleman. Who's the running back?
James Cook.
James Cook.
They offense is a
Not
little better
terrible.
than a lot of people think this is gonna be. Like, I don't think it's gonna be like a crazy drop.
think
They
if it
not
was-
gonna be
And
able
I
to
feel like
score. They
Stephon
gonna
Diggs, he was
score.
regressing throughout last season.
he
Like, he
was.
wasn't nothing
He was.
special.
Y'all man Rel was crazy. He tried to trade me some. He tried to trade me some BS.
No,
for
his trade
Stephon
offers
Diggs.
in fantasy
Insane.
don't even.
It's death,
Why
taxes.
they call-
I think-
It's death, taxes, and Rel terrible trade offers, bro.
Is it
That's
terrible
what-
trade
Respectfully,
offers?
bro.
Respectfully though.
Respectfully.
Respectfully though.
You be in the gym. You gauge in the market. I'm not mad at you.
Respectfully, I think Josh Allen is, you feel me, a better Cam Newton, like a more OP Cam Newton.
I think so
More
too.
OP can't do
You
it.
feel me?
I don't disagree. I don't disagree.
Damn near bigger arm, and then he can make every throw in the book just as fast, maybe more. Like I think Josh has all the tools, and I think that with that talent being said, like you said, you just named out his talent around him. If we give that to Fields, we will say it's trash. If we give that John to Josh, it would be like it's solid. You feel me? The quarterback makes your talent around you. I'm telling you.
Yeah, because
That's not a crazy
if
take.
you put
though.
Josh Allen on the 49ers, they probably going.
I mean, yeah,
Oh,
obviously. Yeah.
But you see, like a quarterback like Brock Purdy, I don't think Brock Purdy is maximizing that
He got to the
49ers
goal.
offense.
Is he not?
He got to the Bull.
I mean, he went to
Yeah,
the Super
like
Bowl
what-
and
like what-
NFC
Yeah,
Championship.
but bro, I'm
he's not perfect
lying.
though. He's not perfect.
He's definitely
He's not
perfect.
perfect, but
Like,
He's still got to make the
taking him over
throws.
Dak. I'm
He's-
taking him over Dak for sure.
Brock Purdy
Yes.
over Dak?
Yes.
Bro,
Yes.
he's played 9
Yes.
years and only won
I'm
2
taking,
playoff
I'm
games.
taking Dak over Brock Purdy.
I'm taking-
I'm
Brock
taking a
already
lot of
has
QBs
more
over Dak.
playoff wins than Dak, and
Y'all
Dak
sleeping
always
on
had
Dak,
good
bro.
teams.
You just come from an Eagles fan.
But Brock Purdy has good teams too.
Keep it.
And he executes.
You see
We seen
where
Dak
they
had
got
good
him though. You
teams,
see where he got him.
and they only meant to.
But you see where Brock Purdy got him though.
That was a lot of
Exactly.
good defense.
It's-
They got a good defense.
And you can
We've
also
seen-
make that same case with Josh Allen though.
You can make that same
You feel
case
me?
for a
In
lot
terms-
of
in
people
terms
we
of what?
In
see.
terms of talent, in terms of not even getting to a bowl.
Right. Okay.
You feel me? That's what I'm saying. Like we like to talk about Purdy. He got a lot around him. Well,
He
he's
still gotta
making
make
the
the
most
throws.
around it.
Exactly.
Y'all believe in him to get it done like this season, and even going forward? If they
Let's
extend
get
him?
it done, winning the Super Bowl.
Yes.
I don't know, but like
That's
they've
what the
been
bar is for them.
a great
It is.
team. Like
It
they've
is.
been what they're supposed to. Been to a Super Bowl, NFC Championship with them. It's like not like they're doing anything worse than they
No.
were like the previous
So,
year.
no, you're right, because Dak Prescott has underachieved in the
Yeah, I
playoffs.
think.
Well, we might be
He's
having
like
a
different
two.
conversation.
He's like 2-8 in the playoffs though.
Yeah.
Like
No, the
that's
record
not.
not that- the
That's
record
not
not that
good. That's not.
Especially when half of them come
But
from
Pete-
that. It's crazy,
But
bro.
Pete, with
Gonna
Brock
lie.
Purdy, he gonna be up for.
Right.
Shit, he could potentially be making 50 to 60 mil in his next contract.
Not
The
guaranteed.
talk about it might be a little bit different next year.
Yeah,
I don't know. Like, him making that $1 million a year, that sounds a little good, but once you got to pay him top dollar, like it's the same thing.
Well,
Same thing for
listen,
Dak.
The
same thing for Hurts.
combos increase.
Once
The
you
Once you
combos
get that second
definitely-
contract,
once
the
you get that second
over the
contract,
past-
you're expected to do a lot.
But I
You're
won't
expected to do a
forget-
lot.
You're expected with Super Bowl expectations.
Exactly.
Y'all was trying to put Brock Purdy in the MVP conversation after they beat the Eagles last year.
He
And
was-
that was
he
nasty.
was- he was that good.
I didn't like
He was
no,
that
that was
good,
nasty
bro.
work.
He
was
I'm not
that
y'all.
good.
But what
I'm not
happened?
y'all.
What happened that next game? When he
Against the
showed y'all
Ravens.
who he really is.
That's
Okay,
not who-
but what
he
happened
showed
during the
you,
playoff
bro.
run when he showed
They
who
was
he really
13
was,
and
bro?
4. That was
So, I mean, the
12 and
playoffs
5
was
last
that.
year.
Bro,
The Lions game wasn't pretty.
Brock Purdy didn't have
It was a
crazy-
solid
but he
game.
still had to get the job
They
done.
had like
though.
40 that game, though, right? Lions. I mean, Niners at the end of the
Nah,
game.
they were
yeah,
down.
no, he
They were
definitely-
down. The
In the second half,
lucky
yeah.
eye you took got them
He had a
back.
good second half. He had a good second half.
Like,
Yeah,
bro, I
Lions,
feel like we try to cut
I'm
Brock
not talking about
Purdy
him like
short.
I'm not talking about him like he trash. Like I'm not.
I feel like y'all. I feel like
I
y'all
think
thinking.
he's in that
system
same
too big.
tier as the Daks and the Trevor Lawrences and the Herberts. I do think
He in that Trevor
he's in
Lawrence.
that like
Herbert-
Let me ask
eight.
you,
He's in
Brock-
that
Brock
8
Purdy-
to. I think he's in that 8 to 13
All right,
range.
definitely that Trevor Lawrence.
Let me ask you.
He's in that 8 to 13
Brock
range.
Purdy or Russell Wilson?
I think.
I want to ask him.
I think.
Brock Purdy better
He's in the 8 to 13 range, bro. I'm gonna just leave it at that. You feel me?
First of all, nasty comparison.
I want to ask bro. I want to see what he
Russ
does.
talks is crazy.
What are we doing?
Why we hate on Russ so much? Y'all see
I ain't
this,
hating.
man?
I just asked you a question.
Y'all see that?
I'm not hating. I just asked you a question.
I ain't lie though. How we feel about our fantasy teams though?
All right, so I got the fancy team.
Man, man, fantasy is here.
I got the
Yo,
fancy
shout out to
team.
everyone who joined the Man to Man Fantasy.
For real, for real. Shout out to y'all. Y'all made that possible. 16 man
We got a
leagues.
16
man.
16
Y'all
man
messed
league
up
is
my
crazy.
whole order.
It was time to get creative. It was time to get
All
creative.
right, so
And another thing, Man to Man, they have a top 8 pick. Bro, you was at 9.
I had the earliest pick at 9.
I had
so-
10.
I had 11. I feel like that was fair though.
So when we beat y'all,
Don't say nothing, please. All right, so I'm gonna read
Not
y'all.
worried.
I'm gonna read y'all
We
slot
don't gotta read
team.
out. Well, we probably don't gotta read out the team. Just read out who. You, how do you think?
I mean, I was just gonna read out ours.
How do you think you drafted? And like,
I drafted pretty well.
And do you? Who is your like top players? Who you expecting to do
So,
good this year?
all right,
just
so
speak on our
boom.
own Johns.
All right, so boom. QB obviously took AR. That's rushing yards. That'll be a rushing TD. That can also be passing TDs. I like what I did. That's a dual threat QB. Josh Jacobs and Garrett Wilson were my top picks. I feel like Garrett Wilson is going to be on lock with AR back. Josh Jacobs, he's in a whole new offense. He's in a whole new O-line. I think that's a great experience for him too as well. And honestly, I like T. Higgins as my wide receiver too. I feel like T. Higgins going to have a nice year this year. And
Bengals,
that's what I
yeah.
think. Yeah.
I had the 13th pick. My first pick was, well, first of all, I give myself like a B plus on the grade. I had Marvin Harrison, that was my first pick. Then I had, got Hurts, then Cooper Kupp. But I think my team was lacking in the running back area. But I got Jalen Hurts because of that. So he had make up for that a little bit.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think all in all, I think my team's solid. I think I'm gonna make the playoffs. After looking at all the teams, I'm a lock for playoffs. So
What's the in a 16 man? How many teams make it?
8.
Pretty 8.
So 8 instead of 6. Okay. Yeah. My
What's about your
team. I got great running back depth. I got John Taylor, James Cook.
Oh, this running back you right here. This running back you.
Yeah,
Won't lie.
I'm believing in
Calvin
Calvin Ridley as the number 1 receiver. I think Will Levis, he has a new offensive coordinator, and I know we think of them as this run heavy defensive team. They got rid of all the coaching staff, so I think this is gonna be more of a passing offense. We'll actually see how good Will Levis actually
Coordinator
is.
from the Bengals too, right?
Huh?
Coordinator was from the Bengals, Callahan.
Oh yeah, Chase Brown. You talking about the running back I got?
No, the coordinator.
Oh yeah. You feel me? That's what I'm saying. So more of a passing attack, I think, will be there. You're not just relying on, definitely not Tony Pollard and Spears. So I'm putting my egg best in Ridley. I like Pickens, number 1 receiver. We see anytime Russ has any number 1 receiver Russ 10+ touchdowns. We think Cortland Sutton is. Russ made him.
I'm not that long, so
What happened with Jerry Jeudy though?
Like I said, we need one. Jerry Jeudy, he's probably, unfortunately we didn't see what happened with Ruggs, but during that time, Jerry Jeudy has been the worst receivers out of the receiving course from Alabama.
Yeah.
So coming out the draft, how would you grade your team?
I definitely say like a B and B plus. My John, it's a lot of hopefuls, I would say. So not as many guarantees, but I'm predicting the future a lot. What you got, Kev?
First, I'm grading a B. I could have done with my circumstance with the 10th pick. I didn't like a lot of the things that was on the board. But
Yeah.
what you mean?
No. I'm saying I agree with you. Like I feel like I agree.
It was like the second and third round. I'm like, all right,
Bro, after the third round, everything was cooked from there. Like it was bad.
Well, I got Jamar Chase.
Right.
I feel like they're gonna have Joe Burrow back. So
Right.
I got Puka. I like Puka. They got him questionable for week 1. I don't know what's wrong with him.
He gonna play. He gonna play.
For my flex, I got Tank Dell.
That's a good one.
And my quarterback, I got Jordan Love. I feel like Jordan Love will have a calm season.
That's a good
Joe
quarterback.
Mixon as a running back.
You know what I like about your team? You got a lot of Texans on your team.
I do.
They're gonna score a lot of
And
points.
that's why I said I'm rooting for the
So-
Texans too.
Yeah, so anything
That
they do
makes
good,
sense. That makes
all your players gonna do good.
And I'm gonna be betting on the Texans too. On the spread. You know what I mean? It all comes together.
Yeah, I think they put a Colts first week. What we doing?
What we doing, Troy?
Oh, I like that.
Like the Colts?
I like that.
Colts,
you
Texans,
like?
that's a great
I like the
matchup.
That's a terrific matchup right
We gonna
there.
cook out on
we
the
I like the. I think the total points is 48. That's a line. No, that's calm.
That's a solid line.
That's calm. Yeah, I'll take that.
I might.
We gonna talk about that.
We gonna
All right, we gonna talk about that off camera. Man to man bet's coming soon, by the way. But
I
yeah,
like
go
my
ahead.
team coming out
Talk
the
to me,
draft.
Jay.
Start off with Saquon as the first round pick. I got him like, all right, we got like,
What pick did you have?
I had 14. I was right after you had 13, right?
Yeah, I had 13.
I had 14.
Man,
That's
after week 2, he
brutal.
gonna
Saquon.
he gonna be hurt after week
That's
2.
crazy how you feel.
Wow,
Bro,
wow.
14 is
You gonna wish that on them?
He said, injury.
I ain't wishing on him. I'm just saying.
He said you gonna be here after week
We gonna be
2.
straight. We got a system. We don't got to depend on like the G man. You know what I mean? That's
He's still playing running back.
We're gonna see, but I also got Devon A chain, so I'm like, you know,
Right.
No, that's
other
a good
than
one.
running back.
Yeah, I was
Wide receivers, I'm
definitely
lacking a
No,
little
you're
bit.
not. No, you're not, bro.
Debo
You got
is like-
Debo, Pittman, and Rashid.
And I'm not
You
lying.
be straight.
Yeah, no, Debo gonna have a lot of hits with Brown. He's in shape right now.
Debo, nice.
Yeah.
Fine, you gonna have
But
shape.
Pittman, I do like the Pittman pick though.
Right.
And then I also got Kirk Cousins like in the 9th round. I feel like that's good value.
One thing I can say about our draft, all our benches are just not like. After, like I told y'all, like after the 5th round,
That's what
the
it is
bench
with
was
16,
cooked.
man.
Yeah, I like it though. It gave us 16, man. It made you like after the 5th round, it's going off your IQ, and you really got cooked.
That's a good.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
it's
That's cool.
nice, man.
I got the boy Chandler. I got the boy Chandler from Minnesota.
Ty Chandler.
Yeah,
He
I like
backup
him.
for Aaron Jones.
I like him for sure.
They got Marshawn Lloyd, the Packers back up.
I know you
see,
need a
I like
running
that
back
too.
AJ Dillon, he out
too.
for the year.
I got
I know you need a running
I
back.
got Chuba Hubbard as well, huh?
No, I've been sending you offers,
Chase
but what you
Brown.
give me back is not really. I sent you a little 1-for-1. You gave me like a 4-for-4. Like I'm not.
You gave me
I'm not
a
winning,
you gave me
bro.
the triple. You gave me a fourth running back for a team, bro. Damn.
I gave you like a backup for a back.
Chase Brown's a starting running back for the Bengals, the #1 offense.
What,
This is about to be
Zach
like.
Moss?
Does he start for your
This
team?
is about to be. I mean, he could week 1. He gonna be in and out.
I like your running backs.
You feel me?
We might have to talk.
We're gonna talk.
I
We're gonna
hope
talk.
he like his running backs. 5 of them on the team. I'm trying to get one of them.
But no,
Trying to run some business.
Yeah, one day every episode we're gonna keep you guys updated. Whose team is on top for man-to-man fantasy?
Yes, sir.
And then when it's time for playoff time, I'm gonna tell you why my team won the championship.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
My team.
Let's talk about. I know I mentioned in the beginning of the podcast. You know, Team USA.
Yes, sir.
They won gold. Let's clap it up for
It
them.
It was a little shaky.
It was entertainment though, bro.
You know who came through in that Serbia game?
Steph, Chef, look at Curry,
Man.
man.
The Serbia game. Then we gonna go to the.
Hey, what you? Hey,
Oh, the
hey,
Serbia
I heard
game.
some nasty.
There was a lot of nasty
I heard
talk
some
about my guy.
nasty tunes. I'm not gonna talk.
Steph started.
They
He
have-
started that game crazy
Oh,
too.
yeah.
I don't think
No.
Embiid
It was another
not
nasty
the
talk.
best big on Team USA.
Oh my god.
I'm not gonna lie, Embiid
All right,
was.
all right.
Embiid, Alex Shea
Bro,
was
we
still
not
better than
doing this, bro.
Embiid.
Not
Bro,
doing
they
this.
was
No,
cooking.
no,
They
no,
was
no,
damn.
no,
Hey, what's
Bro.
I'm gonna tell y'all the
They
nasty
literally got
talk I
changed.
seen. I'm gonna tell y'all the nasty talk I seen. We ain't gonna talk about how Jokic blew a 20-point lead in Game 7 and then blew what? A nice little lead in that Serbia versus USA game. But they don't want to talk about it, of course. They don't want to talk about.
I mean, shit. If you good enough to hit
Yeah,
that
the
game,
Avengers, I ain't gonna lie.
Bro.
Bro.
Bro, look who's
Bro.
around him. You
Bro.
couldn't name me
How-
one other
See, in
player.
that
say this.
position, let's think about it like this. If you put Embiid on Serbia, they not going that far. Hell no.
Yes, they are.
Fuck
Yes, they
no.
are.
Nah, they
I don't
not.
think
They
so.
not.
I don't
No,
think
they
so.
not. No, they
I
not.
don't
No, they
think
not.
so.
No, they not.
I don't like
Jokic wasn't even the reason they got that lead in the first place.
Yes, he
We
was.
gonna talk about it.
Bro, his gravity was crazy. He was getting
Yes,
Bojan, number 7, the point guard that was there. He was getting.
They were just hitting shots.
off of open
They,
looks.
and,
from
then when
Jokic.
they,
It was open.
what open looks? They were
Jokic-
playing team ball overall,
They
and then when they start missing threes, shit, Team USA they went right there and put the belt on them. I'm not gonna lie.
No way I think Embiid doing what Jokic did.
No, I don't think so.
I don't think so. But Steph Curry did prove why he's a top 5 point guard of all time. He's my
Top
top.
five.
He's my point guard of all time. He's
I
my
got him.
favorite point
Wait,
guard
y'all
of all
think
time.
he deserved the
Top two
MVP, or y'all think Brown should have?
I think.
I think Steph should have got it. I honestly think Steph
think-
should
but
have
I
got it.
think
was
all
it
in all-
MVP? Was it based off the tournament or the whole?
It was the
whole
whole
joint.
The whole
Jones.
Jones. So I feel
So
like
you
Brown,
give
that's
the
why I
Brown.
give the
Yeah,
Brown.
that's
It was like
I
Brown.
still think it's still Steph.
I feel like Steph
still
turned
think
it
it's
on.
He turned it on the last 2 games.
But that's when they mattered the most, though.
It did, but Brown let them here. You know what I mean? Even playing like South Sudan.
I mean,
all
it's
that.
all about the finish.
Brown gave you 15,
Speaking
7,
of
7.
that
It's
first
all about
South
the finish, though.
Sudan game cooked me.
That-
They was
that's
really
where it
about
was
to
weird.
lose, bro. That was crazy, bro.
You
Shout
got
out
that
South
game.
Sudan, though. They actually did a lot.
Don't even start that.
Hey.
We don't support the Gilbert Arenas talk on
We
Saturday.
do.
Hey.
Anime don't support those comments.
Definitely not.
Yo.
Definitely not. Definitely not.
But overall, though,
Oh, shout out the dude who just got signed by the Sixers. He
That
was
was
showing
good.
out.
That was a good sign.
Yes, sir.
You think you're gonna get? Is he gonna get ticked?
I mean, we got an open spot at power forward. He can come in, give you a little.
I mean,
ball.
they probably gonna start Caleb Martin, but I think he should start.
They need a
No,
real. They need a real power
he
forward.
shouldn't start.
I think he should start.
He's not a good shooter.
It
He's,
might not,
he's an athletic forward.
it
That's
might
what
not be
y'all need.
him, but they need a real
He's not
power
good.
forward. But on the Olympics talk though, South Sudan, they was really being competitive. That
No,
night.
shout out to you.
I really
Wayne
do.
Gabriel.
And that was their first time, I think, ever winning a game this year. And then
Yeah.
they was in a lot of games.
Hey, they came in trim on that little boat jump when they had the
wave.
flag bearer. Yeah,
But then
they came
again,
in
though,
trim.
I kind of do see why LeBron won MVP because, like, if we're counting the exhibition games, he was going crazy
Bro,
at the end of them games.
he's
It
the
was-
reason why they
6
beat South
games.
Sudan.
You gotta think, Steph. He went crazy in the last 2, but
Bro.
so that increases overall numbers. But if you look at it before, not that he wasn't struggling, but he wasn't.
He wasn't having the best.
Yeah,
So,
that's
I just
probably
think it's all about the
what it
finish.
was.
I have a
like-
question for y'all though. How y'all feel about the Tatum started and like beginning the exhibition game when KD was out? KD comes back, Tatum gets DNPs.
So my argument was that where was he going to fit in that whole like system in
My
general?
whole thing
He
is,
couldn't play over
I
Derek
just
White.
think
I'm about to say, if you started Drew Holiday and
Derek White, like, bro,
I don't-
He's not in the best.
I don't think-
bro.
As far as like the wings went, he definitely wasn't getting over KD. He definitely wasn't going to play in over Bron.
But
It's
they-
like, but where would he fit in at?
they started Drew Holiday at the
Bro,
3.
they
Is that not a good start?
they got a
Steph,
abundance of
Book,
riches, bro. I
and
feel like
Tatum couldn't play.
Tatum,
bro.
even if he can't do exactly what Drew can, he can be on the
And I'm
floor.
gonna be honest
That's what I'm
with
saying.
you,
He's on the floor.
Jay, like
Right.
you were saying, like Serbia was hitting crazy threes. They was doing that on Derek White and Drew Holiday. So
As a-
all that defense stuff, why couldn't Tatum play?
Is
Right.
Tatum a
That's
better
true.
defender than White or Holiday?
Is Tatum not a good defender?
Is he better than White or Holiday?
Yeah,
though?
good defender.
He's a better defender than White or
He's
Holiday.
a bigger defender. He might not be better, but it's not that far. It's not that far for him to get a DNP.
All right, he shouldn't have got DMP. He shouldn't have got DMP.
And especially
but
as the champion.
I don't think it was that. I don't think it was that.
How is the champion who was, basically their number one option essentially,
And on Team
two
USA
players
before.
from his own
Just
team,
got the max contract.
two players on his own team,
And the
get
one
more
player just
tick
came
than
back and
him.
Kawhi got hurt.
I don't know, bro.
I mean, you got.
I hear a lot of
DMP is
things.
crazy.
Like I heard
A
Steve
DMP
Kerr
is
sabotage it.
No, for
I
sure.
believe that
Bro,
a little bit.
Yeah.
What?
I
So you know
believe
why?
that, bro.
No way Derek White played 30 minutes and Tatum played 0. You can't find Tatum no minutes
I
from
mean,
Derek.
was
And
that not the game where KD was snapping though?
No.
There was a couple games where like KD was snapping or
He
Brown was
couldn't-
snapping
he couldn't
and he couldn't come in.
I just feel like DMPs were crazy. He could have got some minutes.
All right, no, I mean,
If you can find a way to get Derek White in there.
a DMP was crazy, but at the same time, we're
Bro.
talking like
Imagine you're the best player on your team and first of all, the second best player on your team is not even on the team. The third and arguably the fourth best players are getting 30 minutes each.
But
And
you
you're
got,
just sitting there not even playing.
I was gonna say,
You just got to go.
I feel
You're the
I
face of
feel
the
for
Celtics.
I feel for Holiday. I don't know about
The
D-Wade.
face of the Celtics.
I
The
like-
face of the Celtics.
He just got
like,
a
that's
max
one of the-
extension. That's nasty.
that's
work.
I also
Crazy.
feel like
That's nasty.
another problem I was saying with was like he was on Team USA the last time when people passed
Right.
on that
In
opportunity.
2021, he
And
played with
won
KD.
He won gold with Team USA. Like you said, he played with KD. He showed that they could mesh together.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't see why there was a reason for him to be off the
Bro.
court.
I don't
Steve Kerr was trying to like
What you
implement
want,
like
try
a
to blackball
system. No, not even that.
Okay.
He was just trying to have the argument. He had like a certain system.
But you know my problem with
certain
that
players
is?
That's a
could fit in
that
there.
My
system
problem
was a
with
little shaky.
That's
he
what I'm
literally
saying.
he was literally on 2021 as the guy.
Right.
Yeah.
He's way better than him.
Yeah.
Bro, y'all had Derek White and Drew Holiday getting cooked by people we don't know. Carlik Jones, who was 5'6", was about to get an NBA contract and he was cooking.
snapping,
was
I
cooking.
ain't gonna
So
lie.
my whole thing is you had the system where you had Drew Holiday and Derek White play. Further, Drew Holiday wasn't even playing backup point guard.
5'6"?
He was playing the 3. Yeah, Carlik Jones is 5'6".
I feel like when it comes
That's
down
crazy,
to it,
right?
Tatum
That's
know how to
crazy.
scale his game down too. I mean, he does it already in
Bro,
Boston. So
who he guard? He switched on the 1-4 pick and roll. He's guarding Luka and he switched to Gafford. Tatum's a good defender.
But even in the finals, I feel like he didn't have to do
He's a
that.
great rebounder. He's a great passer. He averaged. He
Probably not a
averaged.
great passer. I think that's the only thing with Kerr's system. That's why they didn't play him.
That's
Like,
what-
his passing is a
His
little
playmaking,
shaky.
yeah,
Like,
but, like-
they said, if you watching, his decision making is like his most questionable thing.
Yeah.
Like sometimes he might hold, all you gotta do is shoot.
But in the
Sometimes
finals,
he
he
ain't slow
averaged-
the ball down. He a ball stopper.
He
a little
averaged
bit.
7 assists.
He gonna try to instead of swing it, he gonna try to.
I like I told you, I think the
Then try to
DMP
go.
was a little crazy, but when we in those clutch situations or them situations where you're in the trench, I don't think I would put him in there neither. To be honest with you,
No,
All right,
that's
let's just talk about it. Was this the greatest team in
No.
USA history?
no, I got 2012 way over. I got
I like
2012 as the best team. To be honest with you.
Okay.
Melo, Kobe,
2008,
Bron, Tyson
2008.
Chandler.
Tyson
So all right. So
Yeah.
is this where y'all rank this team then?
Top 3.
Top 3.
I'll say 4.
Not even 3.
Not even
I'll
three.
say- I'll say
Who's-
4.
Who's one? Who's one?
I have
For me, it's
I'm gonna go
2012.
2012. I'm gonna go
92.
92.
No.
08.
Oh wait,
I'm not putting 92 in there.
92
I'm
no,
talking about what they accomplished. And really, you could put Dream Team number 1. Like from what they accomplished, and from like a historical standpoint.
Yeah.
Like how they, because you gotta think in '88, didn't they? I'm not sure they
The
was
Dream Team?
struggling
They got better.
before
Bro,
they put that Dream Team
I'll be
together.
honest with you. The Dream Team is not my top 3.
What's your top 3?
You got Larry on there. What's your top 3? What's one?
3 is the Avengers.
Okay.
2,
Would they be considered this year? Avengers?
Yeah.
Okay.
2,
oh wait.
20. No. Was Kobe on?
He was
Kobe
on
on
both.
08.
He was on
both. Both. 08 and 12.
Who had Tyson Chandler? 2012?
2012.
2012 was 1. 2008 is 2.
So 2012, 2008, and 2024.
Yes. Bro, no one rewatched that Dream Team. They were blowing teams like Puerto Rico out, but Puerto Rico literally had to grab people from like YMCA. And Jordan played terrible at the Olympics. Magic Johnson was way out of his prime. He was corny. Larry Bird couldn't play. He had back problems. He only played the first 2 minutes of each quarter and sat out for the rest. It didn't have Shaq.
But
It didn't have
that's-
Isaiah Thomas.
but
That's
that's
why
why we
08 and
have-
2012, they
But
won
we
the
gotta
championship.
think.
I
That's why we
like-
have an abundance of riches. We don't need Bird and Magic to be Bird and Magic of
Jordan
82.
averaged 6 points on crazy bad efficiency that whole.
Bro,
that whole
So
Bills
I'm
the
keeping
whole-
it an underrated team. Y'all remember that 2016 team?
PG,
PG,
Jimmy
Jimmy
Butler.
Harden,
Butler,
DeRozan,
yeah,
Rudy Gay was
Jordan,
on there.
Draymond.
Yeah, Draymond.
Who
I like that
was
team.
Draymond, too.
Who was the point guard for that team?
I
Kyrie.
feel like
Kyrie.
it was
Kyrie,
Kyrie,
Clay.
but Harden was getting a lot of playmaking opportunities as well.
Melo, too.
Kyrie,
Melo,
That was
That was a good
was
team.
Harden
Both
on
of them.
2016?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Kyrie was on
it
2016.
was Kyrie, Clay. I remember.
DeMar, too.
Yep, DeMar when he had that crazy, he almost jumped over the 7
I
footer.
remember that.
Remember that? No, it wasn't even jumping. He did a 360. Oh my
Yeah.
god, that was crazy, bro. That team was nuts.
That's an underrated team. I
Very
don't think that's
underrated
up
team.
with the other teams.
It's not. It's not.
I think-
I'm just saying, like that's an
I feel like
underrated
there's
team.
a clear four though.
2012 is crazy.
2012 was the best team.
2012 is crazy.
Kobe, Prime, Bron,
Chris Paul.
Chris Paul, Tyson Chandler.
No, Derrick Rose was on there. Russ was on there.
Oh,
Hart was on there.
KD.
Oh my
KD.
Wade still.
Wade was on
Oh
there.
my god.
And Deron Williams was
Yeah,
there too. He
he
like
was.
the
Anthony Davis was on there
I
too.
think
DeRon Williams was on there as
Williams-
well.
He might have been on 08.
DeRon
Oh,
Williams
he was
was
on
on
2000.
You know he's on
They
08.
had Kid and Deron Williams.
Let me look it
at
up.
point guard.
I think Kevin Love was on that team
Deron
too.
Williams.
Kevin Love was on there.
Kevin
Kevin
Love
Love
was.
was
I
on
think,
that
oh
team,
my
too.
god. Y'all trying to tell me that was better than Bad Back Bird? No.
I think that's the most talent for sure. That's the most
That,
talent.
definitely the most.
That was, I mean,
so
that was Mike,
it was
Magic after the.
When they had Kid in 08, Kid was kind of like a little.
So,
declined a little bit.
2012.
No, but that was-
2012. Darren Williams was on there.
Yeah.
And Iggy.
Okay,
And-
Yeah, I
Iggy.
was on the trade.
That was Sixer Iggy.
I was Nuggets Iggy. That was right.
Oh my
right after
gosh.
the trade.
Mhm.
Yeah. Peak Iggy.
It says Sixers though, but that was right after the trade. You're right. But yeah,
Alright, so
that was a great
boom.
team. That was a great team.
Went over to some Olympic stuff, man. Let's get right into the quick hitters, man.
Mm-hmm.
First one I got today. In y'all opinion, what is the most dangerous sport?
UFC.
Yeah.
UFC.
Yeah.
It gotta be UFC or
Or
boxing.
boxing, yeah.
Yeah.
No,
UFC or
actually,
boxing.
for,
Football
like,
not in
doesn't,
consideration?
doesn't matter like what type of sport.
I mean, no. What you
Y'all see that professional slapping league? Y'all don't talk about that. That's a crazy. Like
Bro.
everybody who's in that league get a concussion.
Nah,
Yeah.
for real.
Nah,
For sure.
yeah. I don't know
Football
what's
gotta
up
be
with
up there,
that.
though. I ain't gonna
Yeah.
lie.
Football up there, but
They
it's
need
not.
to be.
It's
getting
not like
paid.
it's not worse than
You know what
UFC.
I'm talking
I don't
about,
think.
though, right?
I was like over the
They need to be
overtime.
getting
Yeah,
paid.
yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Long
Like
term,
professional.
I feel like football,
Yeah.
they trying to make it safer too, though.
Yeah.
No, yeah, now, but like in
Like
the 90s and
UFC,
shit,
like
though,
it's still the same.
that's true. Yeah, the rec,
Elbow,
that's the
no
rec
matter.
thing.
Yo, how do you
Yeah, I
feel about
definitely
that new kickoff?
It's
I
dumb.
don't like that.
It's
to
dumb.
be honest.
What happened to the game I love?
I
Honestly.
hate it, bro.
Like,
We got a safe zone. Like,
Why did they even do that?
To make the game more safe.
No, I think so. It can be more returns.
Okay,
I
so
think
it's easier to get
a lot of
return
people
as
wasn't
fans.
returning as much. I don't know if you feel over the past decade, kick returns and punt returns have decreased.
Decrease for sure. Yeah.
So
And really, from an entertainment
I think,
standpoint,
yeah,
I like that.
I think so.
It just looks weird because like
It,
the
it
whole
looks
space in
weird
the
though,
middle.
but
I mean,
it,
shit,
it
if
may it may bring more entertainment. It may.
Shit, if I'm back there, I'll probably get one.
All right. Scenario for you. You got 10 tries, right?
Right.
You got 10 tries to return a kick.
I'm
Right.
getting one. I'm getting one to at least.
You only got to
50.
return one for 10 million.
Bro, I'm
A
getting
touchdown?
Again, too.
One touchdown.
Like it's an NFL team?
An NFL team.
Bro,
So you
none
get
of
an
them-
actual-
None of us are getting
Bro, you
one.
give me
Yeah,
a
I
I
might,
was
I
like,
might get one.
Bro, give
None
me a
of us
good
are
little
getting
special teams. I'm
Bro,
getting
bro,
none
we're
of
talking
us are
about
getting
NFL
I
players,
read-
bro.
Bro,
I'm
These
gonna
guys will
give
smash
you
you.
talking about
You
10
can't fumble.
million?
You can't fumble.
I'm not gonna fumble.
None of us are getting
These is
one.
grown ass men.
I'm gonna be
Grown ass
honest.
men. No, bro.
You think you outrunning for a winner or something like that?
Hell no.
Bro, he gonna be on my team. The special teams, you know what I mean? He gonna be on my team. But I can get to the 50. I can get to the 50,
You
bro.
can get to the 50.
Bro,
I
20's already
I
guaranteed.
could get one return to the 50. I'm gonna keep it a
I can
bean.
get
Okay,
If
to the
it's
50?
10 different
To the
tries,
50, that's
I'll get to 50.
if it's 10 different tries, I'm gonna get to the 50 at least.
But you
Hey,
starting at
hey,
the other team touch. You started
You gotta
at the
think.
head zone.
I ran a 4.35 in high school and shit. No bullshit.
Okay.
they run a 4.35 like last.
On they like yeah, like
Like,
Bad day.
on a food day. On a
You're
food-
right. That's my bad
that's-
knees and bad
Thing
back.
is though, like, but thing
You
is
talking
though,
about 10 million though? You better get that. You
thing is
better-
though,
like,
we're
right.
discrediting we're discrediting professional athletes because they're like, bro, there's people like receivers in the league that haven't got there.
No, I'm not gonna lie. None of us getting to the 50.
None of us.
Nobody.
Bro,
Nobody.
10 million.
Nobody.
I would.
10
Nobody.
10 million.
Eventually, I would get to the
American
50. I would have
Nobody.
never.
I'm
not.
getting somewhere, bro.
Nobody.
I got a little quickness on me. Y'all underrated me. But yeah, I would say boxing is probably the most dangerous just because repeatedly shots to the head. That's the
Right.
most dangerous spot to get hit. I
Bro.
would say.
Let me ask you a question. Right, my homie at my job. He said he could outrun Cam Newton right now.
Right now?
Right now.
I mean,
You think you can outrun Cam Newton right now?
I can outrun Cam Newton right
you
now.
can.
I thought you can.
Cam Newton
Bro,
works
I'm
out every day.
I'm
Bro.
fast. Not
Right.
saying I don't know who your homie is, but I still work out. Like y'all discrediting me.
But this is
Bro,
a
We discrediting Cam Newton.
Damn, just like us, bro. He behind the mic
Cam
recording.
play the game more than
bro. First of all, bro.
He
Bro,
work
Cam
out,
play
bro.
the game more than
He
me
works out
now.
every day. That man is a professional.
I don't think he worked out as much as he used to, and he never was a. He was a 4'5" guy. You feel me?
Never was a
I mean, he was
fancy
6'5",
And then
6'5",
how long? And
260
then
running
how
that
long? Okay, I'm still like.
I like
He
that
gonna have a
first-
longer
I like that
stride,
first
too.
step. I think you got a little burst when you
You feel me? Like, what are
Okay.
we doing? 50 yards?
down.
60?
Yeah, 50.
I thought you
Give me
could-
me, man.
I like it, bro. I
I
like it,
saw that
bro.
on you. I ain't gonna lie.
Feel
I got
me?
you, bro.
Like, But to get to the second quick hitter, do y'all think esports is a true sport?
I think so.
I think so.
I think so.
And if so, what?
It depends on the game. If it's Call of Duty, them guys
I
are
feel like the
them guys are
main
talented. I'm
component
not
of
gonna
sports
lie.
is like just the competitiveness. Like not everything has to be physical or
Mhm.
using your body. Like
Real.
y'all going at it, y'all competing,
Real.
y'all trying to see who's the best gamer, who's the best at whatever y'all doing.
No,
So,
I was about to say it don't gotta be like as much physical as other sports, but like mentally it's just as
Mentally,
much.
just
Yeah.
as straining.
Just as straining.
Yeah.
And you got to put in just as much
Skills,
practice / work. I
Right.
definitely think it's a sport.
For sure.
You don't gotta, it don't gotta be contact or anything like that. What you think?
Yeah, for sure.
For sure.
Anything is skill based that's like a skill based competition is a sport, bro.
Because they consider like chess. Like, is that a sport? Yeah,
I think chess is a sport.
That's a
right
sport.
there. Ooh.
That's a sport.
I think
chess
chess,
is a sport.
I think
right?
chess,
Chess
chess,
would be a
yeah.
sport.
You know why?
I think
Chess
it's a
would be a
sport.
It's a
sport.
game that I
It's a game.
consider a sport, a game that's in a competition
Right.
that you can get better at.
And the strategy, it takes strategy.
Skill.
That's a lot of thinking. That's a
I
lot
say so.
of
If chess
thinking, bro.
is a sport, esport is definitely.
Shit, cause Kev, you be on Madden online going back and forth. That shit be felt like a sport.
Bro, I'm like, wow.
You be raging?
Bro, I don't know.
It ain't on the
They
raging tip,
bro.
it's just like,
They be
we
raging
raging
at
him.
me. Bro, I'm up 42-0. I'm like, bro, you might as well quit. I got people calling me all types of stuff.
All
Trash
types
talk be
of-
feeling like a sport.
I'm like, bro,
All
I
types
be
of slurs.
offering the
All
friendly
types
quick
of
zone.
Okay. All right. Last John. Last quick hitter for today. Should athletes receive payment for winning school championships? Like let's say Michigan winning the last year. Should athletes be, rewarded with something with that, or
Are they all getting? Is the whole team getting a cut?
Yeah, like
You
something
cut?
like that. Like obviously NIL is
Mhm.
paying people now, but what do you think? Should winning the championship benefit you that much as well, or no?
I think with that, yeah, everybody should receive an equal bonus.
Mm.
No, it don't gotta be nothing crazy. Like, what 50K crazy?
No,
Okay.
I think that is crazy.
Ooh,
50K?
I think
50K a
That,
person?
that's a salary.
I think 5K.
That's a salary.
That's
Bro.
a salary, bro. So
Really?
I like.
I think
Five-
like
I like
in between 2 to 5K.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
think
say
it's
two to
like
5K.
5K for everyone who's active, and if you're inactive but you're on the team,
knock out some tuition.
yeah.
Knock out some
something
tuition for me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but a lot
Do
of
that.
the time, no. But
But
if you go to
the reason
Michigan,
why I
you
say
probably
that-
got a full
You already
ride.
got it covered.
You already got
Yeah.
So bump it up to
5.
10.
I mean,
All right, what about like a
some
conference?
people
All right, what about conference championship then?
No.
No.
You know why I say 2 to 5K?
No.
Because
No?
that game, the way it's streamed on TV, they're making billions of dollars.
Yeah,
Off of that being
that's
streamed.
why I went
So
to
But
that
don't
quick
y'all
question.
think like having NIL would like have teams not want to do that? It's like you can make
You
your own
already
money
get stuff,
anyway.
yeah.
Yeah, like they gonna say you can make
But
your
yeah,
own money.
they
gonna be a little
Like,
stingy
all
with
that
that,
pay-
yeah.
So I see what you're saying. They should have had it before, so it's
Yeah,
like
that's
they're
what I'm
winning
saying.
the
You think they would have
championship.
You
before
win the
NIL.
championship is bringing this school way more.
Yeah, that brings you more
exposure.
notoriety.
So it's like you can cut us, and probably that 2 to 5K is like 5% of what they making.
Right.
They're always making profit.
They do make a lot more than we think.
And then, like you said, everyone, I know people are getting NIL, but not everyone on the team is getting NIL. Not everyone is Blake Corum. Like, if we talking about Michigan,
Right.
there's going to be some, third string running backs or second linebackers who contributed to the team, but may not, be the high level
Not
player.
every player scholarship covered, right? Or some people
No.
are out.
Some people walk on all that.
Yeah,
That
bro.
money, you can
So
clean
you
sweep
can,
that
that money,
scholarship.
I definitely think it could help out long way. Like,
That'd be tough. I ain't gonna lie. If they did that, I feel like the product will actually see in the championship. The championship game will be tough because usually you be blowouts anyway, bro. Like, only competitive.
at least in the regular season or in the playoffs, like, you're going to be competing against the best of the
It's the
best.
best
And it's
of
going to be
everyone.
4 rounds this year. Past few years, or, during the past 10 years, it's been only 2 rounds.
Right.
It's going to be 4 rounds this year, so it's going to be very entertaining.
No, for sure.
For sure.
All right, that was
Yeah.
a lot of kicker.
You bet,
We back, man. We back. We coming up with a lot. Still follow us on the socials. Know me, Man to Man Pod.
There's gonna be a lot
Twitter,
of revamping.
Twitter, TikTok,
Twitter, Man to Man
Instagram,
_pod, TikTok, YouTube,
YouTube,
everything.
Oh,
So,
we're gonna be on more
Spotify,
streaming.
all that.
We're gonna come out with more
It's going to
streaming
be on
for
all
y'all.
that, man.
Year 2, man. We coming, man. We coming.
Every week.
Feels great to be
First
back.
episode in the books,
Feels
man.
good to be
A
back.
lot of
Like,
great
subscribe,
stuff coming for
comment,
y'all.
comment your thoughts.
Oh, you got it.
Yo.
Make sure y'all commenting what y'all want to hear from us. You know what I'm saying? And follow us on Instagram, Man to Man Pod. Make sure y'all follow on our Twitter, TikTok. We're going to be updating y'all on the latest sports, news, rumors,
Yes, sir.
all that, bro.
Yes, sir. We coming different. Year 2, we back.
Fly, you
Y'all-
fly.